Hello students, hope you read the chapter, and in my previous video I gave you half summary of the chapter in which I told you that how Antarctica is an isolated continent and how what is the condition of life in Antarctica. Along with that, I gave you experience of two different people who traveled Antarctica. One was Captain Cook, who traveled in 1773, and another is Mohit Agarwal and his with his Professor Green and a group of students, right? So far what I told you, that they have Mohit and his group reached there. They were living in the tent. They were very amused by the beauty of Antarctica, and they were very surprised to see so much amount of ice there, or that amount of ice there. Now what happened further, students? If you have read the chapter, Mohit was the most inquisitive means who always want to ask question, right? Finding out different things. So now what he says that he asked Professor Green that Antarctica is full of ice, so how does it matter if some amount of ice get if melt? How does it matter? There is ice everywhere, so if ice melts, how does it matter? So he says it matters a lot, right? Because the cause of global warming is affecting Antarctica a lot, and if it will go like this, so it one day will be there when there will be no ice on Antarctica, right? Along with, he says that the sea ice during the winter expands so much that it can be the sea ice expands so much in Antarctica during winter that it can be 1.5 USA, 2 Australias, and 15 UK's ice, which total make up there, right? So then he says, and it melt every year. Now everyone was so amused to hear it, surprised. Then Professor Green answered Mohit that what are the impact of melting of ice. He said that it caused to Arctic warming. Whole Arctic circle get warm. Along with that, coastal erosion is increasing very much. Include that the survival of polar bears and seals is ice covered, so it is affecting their life also, right? And he says it cause lots of problem, because of which there is less rainfall in American West also. So the melting of ice in Antarctica affect the whole globe, right? So now further what he says that the global warming effect in Antarctica is 5 times more than any other place, right? Because it has more ice, so the effect can be seen very easily, right? And he says that in last 50 years the temperature has is increasing 2.5 degrees Celsius every time, right? And now he says its ice thickness is also decreasing because of global warming, right? And he says there is one of the island on Antarctica called Signy. He say it was ice cover earlier, but now 45% it has decreased. Ice cover of Signy has decreased 45% in last some years, right? And he says that global warming causes to rise in sea level, because when glaciers will melt, it will obviously rise the sea level, and which can cause lots of problems for the whole world, right? And he says that it is quite sad to see that one such a peaceful place is affected by human beings so much, right? So now Mohit and his friends were very happy to, after that trip, the 3 days, for 3 days when they were in Antarctica, they enjoyed the beauty of Antarctica. And what they did, they collected 30 kg of ice to show it to their friends. And when they came back to their place, 5 liters of it had melted, but it was packed in sealed bag, so they were able to show the melted ice of the glaciers of Antarctica. And they came up with the idealism means when you think that you can make a change. And they came up with an idealism that they will try to control global warming. They will try to take actions against it, so that Antarctica, a piece of peace, does not get does not get affected so much, right? So this chapter is about Antarctica. In this chapter we read two people's different point of view about Antarctica, and we see the changes in Antarctica. It is a nature's gift to us, but how it has been affected by global warming. So let's discuss bookwork, students, so that we'll be able to wind up this chapter. Now let's see. Captain Cook was the first person to cross the Antarctic Circle. He was the first who went for the journey to Antarctica. Shooting seals in the water is most destructive method of hunting them because it kills seals in large number, right? Now the group couldn't digest the fact that in winter, the sea ice expands up to the million square kilometer. One of the major concerns of global warming are it is rising sea levels, right? The sea level are rapidly rising because of melting of glaciers and global warming. Now let's discuss question answers. How did Antarctica become an isolated continent? We can see the history of Antarctica in this paragraph and how it got detachment from Australian continent, and you can frame your answer from there, right? Now Captain Cook expedition left him disappointed. Describe his experience. His experience was that his expedition was 500 kilometer. He went there in 1773 and it failed because he was not able to find the whole continent, right? And there was thick fog, snowstorms, intense cold, and he was not able to complete his journey, right? So you will frame this answer this way. In what manner unarmed seal defend themselves when hunted? When they get hunted, they bite at the, you can get this answer in this paragraph. They bite at the hunter's finger, and that finger which causes septic, and the finger become completely immobile, and that can never work again, right? Now let's see next. Is there life on Antarctica? Yes, there is life on Antarctica. It is kingdom of microbes, tiny bacteria and other microscopic organisms. They are extremely small, but there is life on Antarctica as elsewhere on the earth, right? There is life on Antarctica. Now Professor Green said laws of ice could have varied and extensive consequences. Elaborate in your words. Now what were the consequences of global warming or sea ice melt? We can read in these two paragraphs. What are the causes? It contributed to Arctic warming, accelerated coastal erosion, it impacts the life of predators like polar bears and seals. Along with that, in the last some years, global warming even can lead to rise in sea level, right? Now there is a famous saying, beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. How true is this statement comes to describing Antarctica beautiful and peaceful place? Now beauty lies in the eyes of beholder because we can see two different people's experience here. For Captain Cook, the place is doomed by nature, right? It is not a happy place, whereas Mohit and his friends find it a very peaceful place because they wanted to preserve the nature. So that's why we can say that beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. Now how is the threat of global warming is very real in Antarctica? We can read in this paragraph that in the frequent years how the temperatures in the last 50 years increased in Antarctica, and it has came around 4.5 degrees Fahrenheit to 2.5 degrees Celsius, right? Now think of two aspects about Antarctica that you consider of special significance. Now you will frame this answer by your own, that what can be the two aspects of Antarctica. It can be one, it is full of ice and it is so beautiful that it looks so peaceful, and other can be that everyone wonder that there is no life, but there is life, not for human being generally, but many microbes and these live there, right? Now fourth question you will do in your book. You don't need to do it in your notebook, right? So every individual can make a positive difference. List a few things we should do and we should not do to make a healthy place to live in. So you will write this answer by your own. I hope the chapter is clear to you, question answers are clear to you. If still any problem persists, you can ask me.